If you have hair that looks like this, chances are you have wavy hair. And today I'm going to show you the easiest wavy hair routine to help define those waves. First things first, you want to start with really wet hair. The reason why you want to start with super wet hair is because products can absorb more easily and you can see your hair pattern a lot more. I'm going to show you my super quick wavy hair routine, but I am only going to do it on one side because I want to show you the difference between adding some products to your hair and not doing anything at all. This is a TGIN green tea leave-in. It is so good. I used to buy like half of the bottle, but I used it so much that I went out and just bought the whole big bottle.
Oh, damn!
I'm going to use a little bit. No, actually, I'm kidding, not a little bit. Depends on how much hair you have. Break it in. Also, if your hair isn't wet enough, you can use a bottle like this to just go ahead and spray your hair. Your hair will be drying throughout the styling process. You want to keep it as wet as possible. Kind of scrunch the product in. You want to hear the sound. That's when you know that your hair is wet enough. If you don't hear that sound, it's not wet enough. For this side that I'm not doing anything at all, I'm just going to scrunch it as many people would do. Next, I'm going to use my lightweight defining cream. Defining cream is good when you just want a little bit more definition for your hair. This one is Kenra. You can tell I've used the crap out of it. There's a lot of options out there, so feel free to use what you like. Lightly coat it like this and also scrunch just so it can absorb better in my hair. Last step I'm going to do is mousse. I'm telling you, this is the quickest wavy hair routine ever. You can use mousse or gel. Lately, I've been using this one just because I feel like it's a little bit lighter and it still gives me a little bit of volume. This is Not Your Mother's. A pretty good price point, and I do the same thing like this. I lightly coat it in and then I scrunch it. And you just want to do it lightly. You don't want to do too much scrunching because if you do, a lot of frizz gets in there. Again, make sure your hair is super wet or else this isn't going to work. So this is the next part that I do. I like to add a little bit more definition. So you can see this top layer right here is a little bit frizzy. So what I like to do is to brush style the top layer and the top layer only, because if you brush style all of your hair, it takes a lot of time, but we want to make a quick and easy routine. So you take a little bit of hair like this and you use your Demon brush, brush it all the way towards the end with a little bit of tension. Go ahead and twirl it in like this, not too hard though, and then lightly let it go and you'll get a nice little like wave pattern right here. Do this for any of the top layer that you feel might be getting frizzy. One thing I want to know is that if you have really long hair, like the roots of your hair will not be wavy, mostly because your hair is so long and heavy, it will be weighed down. If you do want to have like a wave pattern up here, I highly recommend getting layers or keeping your hair medium length right here. I like long hair, so this works for me and it doesn't bother me that much. It almost looks like I like curl my hair, so it, you know, that's just the style. And then I'm going to scrunch it a little bit. I'm going to be using my diffuser to dry my hair, but if you don't have a diffuser, that's okay. You can usually just air dry at home, but from my experience, air drying takes like more than half of the day for me. So I'm diffusing to make it dry quicker. If you're also diffusing, use low heat and air settings. You want to be very gentle and hold it at one spot at a time, then hover to the next spot. Once it feels a little bit drier, you can start cupping it like this. I'm going to speed these clips up, but you can see that I'm very gentle and not touching my hair much. You'll also notice that both sides look very similar when wet, but once it's dry, you'll see the major difference. First, we're going to just scrunch this side to break up the gel cast. The gel cast is that hard, crunchy feeling where you look at your hair and it looks hard, you know what I mean? So scrunching it will make it feel a lot more softer again, and it gets rid of that crunchy feeling. Now we're going to look at the major difference between the not styled side versus the styled side. You can see this hair is a lot softer because there is no gel, no mousse, no product, no nothing in it. But it's very relaxed. And you can see there's a little bit more frizz. Like there's not a lot of high definition, but there is a little bit of frizz right here. And then this side, you have high definition. You can see the clear wave pattern and it is not as frizzy. I think the major difference here is probably within my bangs. So if I pull my hair back, you can see a clear definition right here. And then if I'm going here, you don't really see any like major wave pattern. This is what it looks like side by side, and you can see that the style side is a little bit shorter due to the tighter pattern. There is absolutely nothing wrong with this side. It is just softer waves, a little bit more frizzy, not as high definition, but this is the natural pattern of my hair when there is no products in it. If your hair looks like this side and you want it to have a little bit more definition, try my quick wavy hair routine and let me know what you think.
Also, if you're just starting your wavy hair journey, it might not look like this after one try.
Be consistent, be patient. It's kind of like going to the gym. You're not going to go to the gym once and see abs the next day, right? But little by little, you will start to see it get better, get healthier, and get the results that you want. Let me know if you have any questions.
You can also find me on Instagram at HangTW.